better be a bass. Oh, it is one. Finally! Not a bad fish. God, there's fish like hitting at it. Dude, there's another fish trying to eat this thing. It's not a bad fish. On a lipless crankbait. One's chased up behind it. That's what I'm talking about. What's up? I'm on Lake Toho by myself. I'm supposed to be doing a guy trip today. The guy got sick last night. He called me this morning. It happens. So I took this opportunity to come out and just do a video. It's my first bite. I've been out here for about an hour. I was on a lipless one knocker. Decent fish. When it hit, as soon as it hit the water, there was a few fish blowing up out here. I'm out offshore. I was up on Lake Toho. Water's real low right now. 2.5, 2 3/4 pounder. I'm on a shallow spot out in the middle of the lake where it's about 3 feet deep, and I moved out into some deeper water. I'm in 3.2 feet now, which is still super shallow. That was the first bite I got. There's been some fish blowing up shad out here, but it hasn't been that good as of late because it's the exact same weather pattern we had last year in May. May's one of my favorite months by the way. Past post spawn, so it's like post spawn, if that makes sense. And the shad are spawning. Oh, dadgum. I finally found some fish. I'm kind of in a new area that I've never really fished before. Right in the sun, I keep hearing some fish blowing up. I couldn't really see them, so I just kind of wandered over here. I'm spot locked on them right now. But anyway, I got some top water rigged up. I got my big floating thumper rigged up. I'm gonna throw that later. I've been throwing a worm, my shad jerk. Oh, there's more fish schooling right there. Got a lot of things to talk about. See if I can catch another one real quick. Pretty big shad they're chasing. But anyway, I'm out here on Lake Toho. I know I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately. I've been super busy with my bait company, CPF Lures. Everybody knows Florida's open. We've been super busy guiding about every day, seems like. Oh, there's one. Fish are all of a sudden starting to cooperate. I'm just throwing this one knocker. It's not as big as the last one. On a stop and go retrieve. It's about the only way I know how to fish them now. Just crank, crank, pause, crank, crank, pause. They 99 out of 100 times hit it when it's falling. I'll yo-yo it sometimes. Sometimes I rarely ever just reel in a lipless anymore. This is a Booyah one knocker. It's the only one knocker I had on my boat. Not really my favorite color, but the water's kind of dirty because we had like a whole week of cooler weather and like 30-mile-an-hour east winds. We had this exact same weather pattern last year, which is weird, where it was cooler in the mornings, lots of 30-mile-an-hour winds, and with the low water we have this time of year, normally it'll muddy it all up. So it's been kind of a battle finding clear water. But after a while, if the whole lake's kind of muddy, the fish just kind of get used to it. But I've been fishing around out here, like I said, for about an hour, not catching anything. And then I finally started getting on something here. Maybe, it's only 2 fish. But anyway, to get to the point of this video, I finally, after about 4 years, hit 10,000 subscribers. So I want to thank everybody that watches my videos, everybody that subscribed to my channel. Thanks for all the people that share my videos all the time, buy my fishing lures, that come fishing with me, all that kind of stuff. I said in my last video that when I got to 10,000, I was going to do a giveaway of a brand new 13 fishing rod and reel baitcaster combo, brand new 13 fishing spinning rod reel and combo, and a $100 gift certificate or discount code worth $100 to cpflures.com. I haven't picked those winners yet. I'm going to put them right up here on the screen now, the 3 winners. I'll also put it in the description of the, I'll announce the 3 winners in the description of the video. I'll put my email address in there. You guys just gotta verify who you are, send me an email, and I'll get those out to you. Whether you use left or right hand bait caster, I can get you either one of those. Spinning rod and reel combo, let me know the weight or the action you want. And I'll get that $100 gift card or gift certificate out to whoever wins that for the CPF lures. But again, I want to thank everybody that subscribed, got me to 10,000. They're still biting. A little bit harder than I thought it was going to be to get there, but it's partly my fault because I lost them because I don't put enough videos out. But I have some really big things coming up later on this year. Obviously, there's no more Evinrude. Evinrude's out of business, so no more Evinrude outboards for me. I'm not going to say what motor company I'm running yet. Also, no more Ranger boats for me. This will be my last Ranger boat. I'm switching boat companies. I'm not going to say what boat company it is yet. Nobody will be able to guess it. For any people that do know, there's a couple people that know. Please don't comment on that in the description or in the comments here. Please don't comment on that. But new boat company, new motor company, some new things developing in my fishing career, which are pretty exciting, and a lot more videos. I'm going to start doing a lot more videos in different locations with some different people, that type of stuff, kind of trying to expand on my YouTube channel. But thanks for watching. Let's see what we can get going out here when on one of the few days I get to fish on my own. Hopefully I'll keep catching them on this lipless. Spinnerbait! God, he stroked it. He stroked the spinnerbait. Switched it up. The water's muddy out here. It doesn't look very good at all. There's no grass out here. It's just sand. These fish are, Lake Toho fish are weird. I have one rigged up on a right-handed reel, which I don't use. Those are for my customers. I use left-handed reels, and I threw it one time and got bit on it. But I got all weird because it's right-handed. So that was my 3rd cast with it on my left-handed reel. It's just a Nichols, a spinnerbait. It's kind of fun not having to just throw a worm all the time. Even though I own a soft plastics company, I like to throw other stuff sometimes. That was just on a white Nichols 3/8 ounce spinnerbait. I don't have a spinnerbait brand preference. Whatever they want to bite. That's 3 I've had out here and missed one. Got a camera mounted back here today because I can't find my chest deal. So, see how that goes. I don't know where it went. My son may have had something to do with it. Actually, I'm not going to blame it on him. I probably left it in my truck or something. Oh, yeah. I'm running out of room. Hit it again. Short striking. Probably had a chatterbait. So I can get one on. I can see some fish out here on my 360. That hit like real close to the boat. It's all smoky out here. It's their dry season. Water's low, super low. I like it when it's like this. There's some sort. Oh, there's one blew up out there. Can't reach it with the spinnerbait. It's all smoky out here though. Some sort of fire or something over in Palm Bay. I think JT Kenny had a barbecue over there or something and got out of hand. That's where JT Kenny lives, is in Palm Bay. And we're gonna blame this on JT. Just kidding. That'd be a good story though. It's all smoky out here. It smells like a campfire. There are some fish out here. I don't know why they're here. This is just I was fishing one of my spots that I normally fish and not catching anything. And I kept hearing these fish blow up. I know it's holding here. It's shad, because I can see the shad popping out of the water every once in a while, but they're all scattered out, so there's really no rhyme or reason as to where they'd be. There's a bunch of them out there though. Oh, can't get away from that worm bite. That was only my second cast with a worm. They kind of stopped hitting that other stuff. Camera's right in the sun, spun us around. These fish are pulling. This fish ain't that big, but good Lord, oh, it's not bad. They always bite a worm. Oh man, I didn't feel him hit it. Not a bad fish. Oh, I guess I got a camera here. Not a bad fish. Plum apple, Pippinator, 8-inch trick worm. Throwing it out in the middle of absolutely nothing, because Lake Toho bass are super weird and they like to do that. I mean, there is not a stitch of grass anywhere around where I'm fishing. I don't know how good you can see it in that one. Fish are really light colored right now. I guess they're adapting to the muddy water. Trick worm. A lot of fish out here moving around. I think I found these fish a little bit late when they were chasing those shad. Got some short strikes on that spinnerbait. One short strike on a lipless. I don't know how in the world they're finding this worm out here. It's not super muddy. I mean, I've fished way muddier water than this, but it is not the normal coffee color that you see on the Kissimmee Chain of Lakes. It's more like cream coffee. Coffee with that almond milk crap in it that my wife puts in her coffee. See how many bites we can get here on a worm, see if we can get a big one. The variety though, I'm liking the variety. Lipless, spinnerbait, worm. Probably could have caught one on a chatterbait had I thrown one, but I didn't. Oh, did I get enough? Yep, there's another bite. Oh, man, that, oh. Jeez, swimming at the boat 100 miles an hour. Yeah. Thing hit it as soon as it hit the water. I was getting ready to leave this spot because I haven't had a bite in a few minutes. Yeah. He hit that thing as soon as it hit the water and then got smaller. Look how light colored these fish are. That's not your typical Florida or Lake Toho Kissimmee Chain colored fish. Look like a snook. These fish are in absolutely nothing. It is flat, sand bottom, about 3.5 feet deep. I'm gonna stay here as long as I keep catching them. Thumper, 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 thumper. That ain't bad fish. Ooh. Come here. Oh, that's the best one I caught today. Caught that one on my floating thumper, slow rolling it underwater over some hydrilla in about 3.5 feet of water. Turning the sun away from the sun. Solid 3-pounder. Crushed it. Wasn't expecting it. I'm throwing this on my 30-pound 9X black braid. That's our CPF Lures brand. You can read about it on our website. It's pretty unique. It's not just another braid. We got a full explanation on there. Non-fading, obviously non-stretch, 9 strands, hence the name 9X. I got on a 3/16 ounce burnt tungsten weight with a 5/0 1X hook, and I'm just slow rolling it over this. It's like 3.5 feet deep with about 1.5 foot of broken up hydrilla and some scattered, I think they're shell cracker beds in here because they're not grouped together as much as the bluegill beds are. I'm just slow rolling this. I could use the standard thumper here, but I chose to use the floating thumper. I've showed this on my videos before. Basically indestructible. We sell these in a 6-pack. This is the June bug color. Got on in 3/16. It's shallow here. The fish aren't super aggressive. Water's kind of dirty here also. And the reason I use the floating one is because it's buoyant and I have a 3/16 ounce weight on there. It's not going to sink down in that grass just as fast. So I can really slow roll it. Every once in a while when I come through some taller grass that it's hanging up on, I'll just stop it for a second, but it's not going to fall real quick like the standard thumper would. Sometimes you want it to fall quicker, sometimes you want it to get deeper. You can put a heavier weight on, but I'm just crawling it over this grass. I've only been doing it for about 10 minutes. That's the first bite I got. That was a solid 3-pounder though. I feel like I shouldn't have left those fish out there because they were still biting. I did what I said I wasn't gonna do, but that's a good fish. Right there. We're gonna see. I'm not gonna stay out too much longer. I think I put 6 in the boat. Missed one on a worm, a couple short strikes on the lipless, a bunch of short strikes on the spinnerbait. Then that just kind of died off. Caught some on the worm. So I've caught them on 4 different baits today. Spinnerbait, lipless, a big 8-inch trick worm, the Pippin, and now on the 7-inch floating thumper. So nice to have some variety. Let's see if we can get one bigger than that though. This thing will throw a mile too. Thumper! Another one slow rolling the thumper. Covering a lot of water. Fish are kind of all scattered out. Technically my 3rd one on the thumper because I jumped one off while I was on the phone. No big one. I don't catch big fish anymore when I have my cameras out. I like to catch them when my cameras are in my truck or at home or sitting in the case down there. I bring the cameras out and I just catch average size fish. Just don't want to put big fish on YouTube. People don't like that. They like very average to even small fish. But catching some. I use this worm, the same worm, all day yesterday, or for a couple hours yesterday, and caught 3 on it. That's my 3rd today on it. Super durable. Didn't we get another one? Oh, that's where I set the hook. It's important when you're slow rolling these when they hit it. Doesn't have an exposed hook. They're not gonna let it go either. These Florida bass won't. When they hit it, let them eat it for a minute. Just like you're worm fishing. Just don't let them swim off with it, then lay into them. With this braided line, I don't have to get a big hook set. We get one. There's always one more. Get one more. That's gonna be about it for this video. Again, thanks for all the subscribers and people that watch my videos, even the people that don't subscribe but just watch, the quiet people, all the people that comment and follow me online. I appreciate that. Thanks for helping me get over 10,000 subscribers. Now I'm working on 20. I only have about 9,900 more subscribers to go at this time right now to get to 20,000. So hopefully that won't take as long as it did to get to 10,000. But again, the winners of my giveaway, 13 fishing bait caster combo, a 13 fishing spinning rod combo, and a $100 gift certificate to cpflures.com. Stay tuned. Like I said, a lot of big things coming up later on this year. More videos, more consistently. Hopefully get out a couple videos a week if you guys want that. And new boat company. and obviously no more Evinrude. Can't say who it is. Please don't comment if you know who it is. It's a big secret, and we'll see you next time.